Frugal Fitness fans, Mike Schiemer here, epic cheapskate and CEO of Frugal Fitness, with another exercise demonstration video for you. And if you follow some of my videos or my blog, you know that I've had a bad right shoulder for a while. I have some mild to moderate tendonitis and bursitis, and some previous small, like grade 1 tears of rotator cuff muscles in my right shoulder for about maybe 6 years or so. But you know what, I try to do shoulder rehabilitation exercises. I try and alter my shoulder in chest strength training accordingly, and it really seems to help out. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to do external rotations with any band. You can tie it around anything and use this or one of the even cheaper elastic bands that they would use in a physical therapy clinic or something along those lines. So basically, since I'm out here, outside already, I'm going to use this pole for a basketball hoop. Tie it real quick, just a second time, because I have been hit in the face with these bands many times. Even some of my clients have, unfortunately, just out of laziness. So to avoid that, just do 2 knots and you can always undo it later. It's obviously very tight now. And this is a low resistance band, by the way. This is one of the green bands. They're usually color coded. Green bands are the easiest, followed by I think the yellow, then maybe the red or the blue. Usually red and then the blue, I think, if it goes in that order. So anyways, for external rotations, you want to be in this position right here, elbow bent about 90 degrees, elbow at your side, and you're going to be pulling out. So the height of this is going to be at about this length right here, so I need to lower it down a little bit. As long as it's approximately where it should be. There we go. So, this is the front view. Stand up nice and straight, elbows at your side, wrist is straight, so you don't want to be bending your wrist back and forth like so. Move forward, make sure we get this in the frame. You need to make sure there's a little resistance, but not too much that it's going to you know, force you to strain. You want to go for high reps, lower weight usually, just so you can fatigue the muscle without having to strain it or use bad form. So anyways, you pull out. Well, you keep your elbows close as you can, keep your wrists straight, squeeze, you'll feel it kind of right above the top of your shoulder blade. Bring it back in, pull out, bring it back in. These are external rotations with a resistance band. You can also do these with dumbbells. I'm going to do a video on that later. And here's another view from it. So it's a pretty small movement. It's not going to burn a lot of calories, but if you do it right, really contract the muscle, you're going to get a huge burn. It's going to be pretty unique burn. A little different than your traditional resistance training exercise. But the rotator cuff muscles are extremely important because they basically keep your shoulder in its socket. Because it's such a shallow socket, your arm into your shoulder bone is basically like a golf ball on a golf tee, they say. So pretty shallow. The rotator cuff muscles help keep your arm bone in the socket so you don't dislocate it or anything else like that.